What images do words Bangkok, Thailand conjure up? Is it a frantic, tropical megalopolis? Is it a place where the old and the new live side by side? Or is it the city that never sleeps? These were the questions that Bangkok-based landscape design company Jingjian Bai, which means branches and leaves, wanted to address when presenting their garden at the Sanctuary Gardens category at the Chelsea Flower Show. The Calm of Bangkok, as the name suggests, was a different side of the city that the designers wanted to convey in their garden. This minimal modern space introduces you to many faces of the city through several design features. As you approach the garden, you're greeted by a busy flower bed with mixed tropical plantings in hot color scheme, with pipe sculpture installation in random heights. The idea here is to show the stimulating, energetic, yet unpredictable side of Bangkok. Immediately beyond is a grey granite walk leading you on a journey further into the garden. The lines cut into the walkway are meant to convey a changing mood and a new experience. Here, calmer side of the city is being presented. Moving forward, the plant scheme is green and serene. A story of Bangkok beyond the tourist's first impression of the city is being told here. Your eye is being led to the back of the garden, where the shelter, this garden's main feature, surrounded by lush foliage, reveals the calm side of the life in the city. The deck with a hammock and a wooden pergola above is an inviting space that has very sheltered feel to it. Hand-woven cotton screens were made by a 95-year-old artisan. This arts and crafts skill has been passed on from generation to generation and is a perfect example of how Bangkok is a place where the old and the new coexist quite harmoniously. I know that the microphone is picking up the noise of the crowd chatter, but the gentle trickle of the water feature was very audible in the garden and added a whole other dimension to the experience. The restful sound of the water, no matter how small, will create a soothing atmosphere in any garden and is a great addition to any space, be it a balcony garden or a larger city backyard. Of course, the strength of this garden is the balance of planting and hardscape material. The plant palette is rich, textural, yet calm. Considering this garden has no flowering plants, or rather none of the plants were in flower for the installation, the composition of the tropical feel came across seamlessly. The design team skillfully combined hardy perennials with a very few tropicals. Ginger foliage softens up the edges of the pergola, while oversized foliage of calla lily echoes the tropical theme through the garden. The color in this garden is compressed into this one flower bed. Main color theme here is variation on the orangey-purple variegation of the tall narrow blades of the New Zealand Flax, with perennials and tropicals supporting the color play. Purple leaf semicifuga, rusty edges of the autumn fern, and the orangey tips of the pineapple lily bounce off of each other to create a perfect bouquet. This is a sanctuary garden indeed. The design team created a perfect miniature city garden. After the show is over, this installation will go on to a private residence in London. But for others, there are lots of design lessons to take home with them.